championship. Say hello to North Carolina Tar Heel, Coach Roy Williams. Tell us what this month means to you, what it's like to battle through the brackets as you've done so many times.
It's what you play for the entire year. If you're good enough to keep playing each weekend, the excitement level goes up. If you're one of those 4 teams right here, it's the greatest time of your life.
Greatest time of your life. Let's say hello to 7-time NBA All-Star, 2-time NCAA champion at the University of Duke. Let's say hello to Grant Hill. Grant, good morning. Let's get right into it. I'm doing great. How about you? Let's talk about this moment. No stranger to the madness of March. Let's hop in that AT&T time machine real quick. Go back to 1992. A pass, very reminiscent of the one you once threw to Christian Laettner happened last night. Different result, but talk about the atmosphere inside of the U.S. Bank Stadium yesterday.
Yeah, no, it was a great atmosphere, and obviously a tremendous finish in that game there. And
last thing I want to talk about is you always find yourself in good company. Some of the greatest to ever do it, the Mount Rushmore of basketball. And you were sitting next to 2 gentlemen yesterday, pretty impressive in their own right, Mr. Rafferty and Jim Nance. Talk about that experience and what it's like to be in that world now as a broadcaster, watching these young men on the floor.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I mean, I've been fortunate.
All right, fans, please join me in welcoming to the AT&T Fan Fest here at the Final Four. He's one of only 10 coaches with 800 career plus victories. He's also been president 23 of the last 26 NCAA tournaments. Let's say hello to Coach Bob Huggins out of University of West Virginia. Coach Huggins, let's get right into it. Some March Madness math. 24 NCAA tournaments, 9 Sweet 16s, 4 Elite Eights, 2 Final Fours. Let's talk about that continued success and how you maintain that success here in the month of March into April.
Luck. I don't know. We have good players.
Please join me in welcoming 4 Final Four appearances, 3 national championships while the head coach of the UConn Huskies. Let's say hello to Coach Jim Calhoun. Yeah. Coach, welcome to the AT&T Final Four Fan Fest. You're no stranger to the madness of March. You know what it's like to be here. Let's talk about that. Let's get right into the numbers, the quick math. 4 Final Four appearances is a pretty amazing thing. You know that better than anybody. But to win 3 out of that 4, tell us what it took and the experience that's going through the minds of our 2 teams that are headed to the championship tomorrow.
First thing it took was great players.
University in 1992, he was the NCAA Final Four MVP of the entire tournament. Let's say hello to current coach from Arizona State University, Bobby Hurley. Let's talk about that experience from a player's perspective and the difference it was being here this year as a head coach of the Arizona State University Sun Devils.
Well, it was tremendous memories.
All right, it's time to put down the mic and pick up the rock. Let's see what legions and far-off lands I'll be traveling to with Game of Thrones.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. To a World Series champion, first ballot Hall of Famer. And oh yeah, how about a speed 28 career batting average? Omaha, say hello to Wayde Boggs! North of 1,000 RBIs, north of 3,000 hits, 3,010 to be exact. And that just is accumulating with all the other awards. 2 Gold Gloves, 5 times AL batting champion titles, 8 Silver Slugger awards, a World Championship ring, and a first ballot Hall of Fame entry to the Cooperstown. You want me to keep going? Does it get any better than that? Come on. Was someone who's no stranger to Omaha in the College World Series in 1996 with the University of Florida as a member of the Gator squad that finished 3rd right here at the College World Series. He also happens to be a World Series MVP, 2-time World Series champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AT&T Fan Fest, none other than David Eckstein. If we made this movie about you, then they may not believe it because some of those facts that we just talked about wouldn't be believable. Somebody with 305 career victories, 2,607 strikeouts, 10-time All-Star, 2-time NL Cy Young winner, World Series champion, World Series MVP, first ballot Hall of Famer. Say hello to Tom Glavine! Today's Saturday, but tomorrow's Sunday, and it's Father's Day, and you got a pretty special Father's Day present. Not only 4 teams from the SEC making it here to the College World Series, but the Auburn Tigers are in there. Tell us about your connection with the Auburn Tigers.
Well, it just so happens I have a sophomore playing there, so it worked out pretty well, yeah.
And guess what? He's a Bayou Bengal out of LSU. It's time to say hello to Buffalo Bills quarterback, NFL All-Pro, Pro Bowl selection, Tre'Davious White. It is trade day up in here. How are we feeling today? I'd like to introduce you to someone who hails from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. In 2003, he was a BCS national champion while at LSU. Say hello to the big swagger, Marcus Spears. Touch on is your decision. Not only to give back and be involved with philanthropy and charitable work, but to do so with such a great passion. And it didn't start this year, last year. You've been doing it since you've been playing. Talk about that.
I mean, one of my big things, man, is
It's time to say hello to somebody who's a 2-time All-American, 2-time All-SEC selection as a Bayou Bengal from the LSU Tigers in Spring Hill, Louisiana. Say hello to Devin White. Devin, you move a little faster than in practice, right? I hope so. Man, who's with a great deal of pride and sincerity that I'm excited to introduce you. Entering this year, the 2019 NFL Draft as a first-round selection, he's a 2-time national champion. Coming out of Wake Forest High School as a Clemson Tiger. You already know what he did. Let's say hello to Dexter Lawrence. Look at that. See, Dexter, I think if I would have put on a quarterback jersey, you would have got out here a little bit quicker, right? And the time you've all been waiting for is upon us here on the eve of the 2020 National Championship in the Big Easy. I'm going to ask you to assist me in welcoming to the stage a 2-time national champion from Clemson University. Say hello to wide receiver Hunter Renfrow. Having a successful rookie campaign, especially coming from that 5th round of any teams in pass on several wide receivers. Let's talk about that. 49 receptions, 605 yards, 4 touchdowns, and that was with missing several games due to injury. Now, in fact, with those injuries, there was a point where Coach Gruden thought you were done for the entire season. Punctured lung, broken rib. You came back in week 16 and answered with 107 yards and a touchdown. Talk about that and what it meant for you to come back to make a statement to not only the Raider Nation, but to all the fans. Of Hunter Renfrow, you were going to be on that field regardless.
It's been an amazing 72 hours of championship football action from right here in the Big Easy and the AT&T Fan Bowl. America's best network, giving you one of the best times you're going to ever have right here in the Big Easy. Who's going to win? We're going to find out. Thanks for joining us in the AT&T Fan Bowl 2020 edition. Thanks for joining us in the AT&T Fan Bowl 2020 edition.